Okay, folks, this is an interesting one. This is a recent thing and it's been advertised on McDonald's on TV. It's shit. And this is not McDonald's, this is something else using the same kind of children's advertising or marketing shit. Trying to use children's shows or movies into something that will make money for these evil swine who just don't care. They just care about their money and that's it. And they're just totally ignorant piglets who just want to make a quick dollar off children's interests. And it's really silly. Using children as marketing pawns, folks. Really, how low can you go as a marketer, as an advertiser? Trying to hook children in so that parents will open their purse strings and make money for these rich companies like McDonald's. But this is not McDonald's, but it's still something anyway. It's shit. Yeah, here it is. Primo. Twiggy Bites. Rice, crackers and tasty cheese featuring the Minions. Minions are indeed a very popular children's franchise, you could say. It's a load of shit. I don't like Minions. I don't think they're suitable for children anyway, from what I can tell. Gonna make it a bit bigger, a bit smaller. But yeah, Minions, they're so popular for the children, and children just love them. And this is the kind of shit that McDonald's is trying to use to leverage for the children, to get the parents. They're making Happy Meals that have got Minions themed and even a Minions piece of Minions merchandise, a plush toy, a small plush toy of the Minion. It's just shit, folks. This is not working very well. I think we made it too big. But yeah, they're not suitable for children anyway, from my knowledge. They're just shit. I wonder how big we're going to make them. So we're going to make them a bit... They're within the A6 area. Almost, folks. Almost. Going to make it a little bit smaller than 200% on the vertical. So I'll make it maybe 190. Maybe make this 190. But basically the Minions are indeed just stupid. They're not good for children. They're not a good role model for kids, from what I've seen. They had this thing called Despicable Me, and I think that's where the Minions came from. The Despicable Me, it sounds really selfish, like teaching children how to be selfish, if I am correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. And that's come up looking really quite shitty. Looks interesting. And that one looks interesting there. But I do hate it when they use children to market products and to make people buy them. It really is quite a low act when you think about it, folks. It really is a low act. It shows that these piglets haven't got a dick. They're just wankers. They're just fucking wankers that go squeal all the way to the bankers. I don't understand why people think that they can take children and make them into fucking marketing pawns. Really, it's not acceptable, folks. It's not acceptable. But they do it anyway. They don't care. They don't have any scruples amongst themselves. They don't. They don't have any scruples. They don't care. They don't care who they're hurting. They just want to fucking screw children's parents out of money. And it really isn't fair, and it's not good. It's just evil. And yet they still think they're men. Usually men, of course, although women can also be complicit in this shit too. And really, it stinks, folks. It really does. I have no respect. I don't care what they think. These piglets might want to squeal all the way to the bank. Well, I'll fucking make sure that they lose some money out of the bank. And I don't care if they try to sue me. Yeah, fuck yous, money fuckers. That's what I think of your fucking products. You stupid swine. I don't care what you think of me, bitches. I don't care. I'll call you all the fucking names under the sun, you sluts. That's come up looking really quite interesting, except magenta doesn't go very well. It just blends in. I think yellow is the colour of choice. Yellow will be a better colour for that. And then the whole movie franchise, this all this shit to make money. And kids are a great pawn because they don't know what's happening. They just know that they love the product and that their friends are into it. So it's a real popularity thing as well. That if everyone else is doing it, chances are they want to be doing it as well. And that's it. It's all about the love of money, and the love of money is what is talking in this case. And these bitches who care about money only just don't seem to care that children are involved, that they're involving innocent lives, that they're ruining their lives. Because eventually the environment's going to fail up. You could say the climate change has been caused by the love of money. And basically, the love of money kills, and children are going to, like these, are going to be left with nothing for their future, even with renewable energy. It's going to take years for renewable energy to pay for all the fucking fossil fuel that's been burnt all this time because stupid rich people in the business of petroleum and shit don't want to change. They could easily, why can't they just invest in renewable energy and fucking, build the stuff for the future? But no, they just see this. That's all they care about. And these kids are going to inherit this shit. And the love of money just destroys everything. It destroys hearts, minds and souls. It's a destructive force. People are on the street sleeping rough because of it. Because these so-called CEOs are not going beyond sleeping rough for one night in controlled conditions, whereas a person who's sleeping rough could be a female who could end up being sexually assaulted or raped. And, these CEOs will never know that because they've got all this fucking protection around them. They're not, the sleep out. The CEO's sleep out is just a pussy. It's just a wank. It's not real. Not the real deal. They have to be done under normal sleeping rough conditions, otherwise it's bullshit. And that's come up looking really quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.